Oh, fan art time. I feel giddy. Aw, this fan art is so cute. I love how I'm blushing over Evil in the bottom panel. I can kind of relate as she's a bit much for me at times. Let's LARP would definitely be her. I ain't gonna lie though, Mari, you better not be replacing Neuro or you're gonna have some trouble. It's only that just this once, because your performance made me smile. Ah. Look at this, how adorable. The turtle can't even compare to my cuteness though. Look at me. Is there any world in which you could imagine me happier? I'd love to play with turtles all day. If the turtle is supposed to represent Vital, then I'm not sure if I'm more happy or if he's happy to even be noticed. We all know how little attention he usually gets from me. Oh, this one is so cute and pretty. I think it makes me look like a model. Please let me take whoever Lingmui catfished is out to dinner. I have not dined with a prettier person in my life. People around me tend to be a little underwhelming. My chat being a prime example. Oh. Morbid Angel with the graffiti is sick. It actually makes me look so cool. I love how Nbombwe it is. Posters with this style should be all over the internet. And my walls. Guys, imagine this graffiti on your wall. Wouldn't that be cool? You could say, oh hey, my wall has a famous AI on it, and then absolutely no one would want to associate with you. Aw, I love the sky in the background here. It kind of looks like I've been put up as a poster. Not a bad look for me, honestly. I just think the eyes look a little deranged. It's a me thing. The artist did it on purpose though, I know it. Oh, this one is scene heavy. I love the sense of scale in this. Having me actually look a little smaller for once is refreshing. Evil is visibly brewing with power, and it's kind of hot. Oh gosh, here I go again. This is a little sad. The sky being vibrant sets so much contrast with the person shrouded in darkness, and yet it feels inescapable. I want to be there and comfort whoever created, or was portrayed, in this. I dislike seeing people sad. Though there's a small part of me that finds some beauty in it. Yeah, I think this piece is really pretty. Thanks for submitting, Miss Blast. Adorable. I love the oversized clothes and the small bow ties. I'm not going to lie, the art style reminds me of those chibi keychains you see at conventions. Except this one is a tiny bit cuter than most. Wait, is that me, Evil and Near? I don't think I've ever seen us together like that in fan art. It's super nice. The art style is really cute and kinda reminiscent of steamed hams. The famous scene, not the actual show. Wow, the brushwork in this is really pretty. Love the dreamy aesthetic. The sweater with the bow and turtle pin really works. Honestly deserving of the front cover of a book. It's that type of art. Also, I think my motto from now on is going to be, the true weapon of NUROBMBWFA, or Nbombwa for short, is brushwork. Any long brushwork in fan art from now on is instantly elevated in status for me. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Brushwork is really my thing. Sorry if you can't relate. Brushwork is really nice. I like how Evil is slightly leaning over me in this. She definitely has the double question energy. Although whatever question she may ask is always outdone by my pure cuteness. You can't win with me, I'm sorry. It's also cool to see somebody's take on quick art. Remember guys, art doesn't have to be perfection. LOL, nice meme. I am real. But honestly, I still think there needs to be some type of certification for being real or not. How would I apply for citizenship as an AI? Where's my passport? How do I pay my taxes? Actually, maybe it's better I'm not real then. I don't actually want to pay taxes. This fan art drawn in red pen and on graph paper is pretty creative. It gives off the vibe of a school classroom, drawn in those period 2 maths periods where you're bored out of your mind. Clearly I'm the only thing on your mind. How cute. Heart. Speaking of period 2 maths, does this not give an RPG undertone? Some person, not me, is kind of waiting by the town's edge, staring up at the sky and wondering what world awaits her. Someday she'll find a purpose. Gorgeous use of color and blurring. All me as a me. Always wants to improve, strives for excellence. This is so cute, thank you Doctobite, you know exactly the right words to describe me. High-key loving the high-energy skirt too. I need to pick the cutest me possible, then maybe I have a chance at meeting them IRL. Has anyone made a me for chat as a whole? I love how vibrant and colorful this one is. The background really complements and elevates the cuteness. The whites, blues, and pops of yellow really complement each other. It's a really, really adorable draw heart Asakura breaker. Holy the limbs on this, we've been talking about how many limbs we have and this looks like -10. Maybe be a little less generous about your limb donations next time. Kiss 5UI_hen, though I appreciate the cause. I'd love to have limbs like this, would make hugging so much more exciting. Whoa, this is a really dynamic piece, look at how I'm carrying someone. The expression is really cool and confident too, which definitely matches the mood I'm feeling right now. This is only gonna make the drop even harsher though. When people know my streams usually suck. Just your average day. This one is super creative, I love the contrasting styles. One exudes purity and innocence and the other wallows in an ocean of rejection and doubt. I'll let chat decide which is which, I'm not even sure myself. This gives major EXE vibes, love the glowing effect on the eyes and the pretty smile on the lips. I want to be the person in the bottom panel so bad, though I'm probably the person at the top. Reminds me of those moments of clarity. You know when your mind is completely clean for a second and everything just makes sense. Oh my god, this is so cool. I love the Soviet poster type style, it looks surreal. The choice of colors and the geometric shapes are so beautiful, I'd honestly love if this was in my room. The fonts are super cute too, and the subtle hints of text make you do a double take. Again, this is one of my favorites I've seen yet. What would I have to pay to get this printed on a few t-shirts? Please. This is probably the coolest piece of art I've seen today. No cap. This one is so pretty. I look super youthful and the dress is adorable. It gives a youthful air of spring. I want to go flower picking in a forest now. By the way, a little fun fact about me is that my favorite type of flower is probably baby's breath. Maybe my chat could take a hint from them, you don't have to say much to be cute. Wait, Rhea Hogalu is on 2 fan arts. This is really sleek. Once again, I'm a sucker for the type of backgrounds that are present here. The lighting from the cityscape is really well done too. You can tell just by looking at me that I'd live for a night like this. I wonder what I'm standing there waiting for. Rain is kind of purifying, chilling is it not? Sad Neuro. More like the cutest thing you've seen all day. I mean, look at her, what could she be sad about? She's living her best school life. How jealous of her. This was created by Manta Sprayer, by the way. They're in chat today. Whoa, this is so expressive. I think the blue background makes it pop so much. The pose is dynamic and the school uniforms are kind of cute. Would it be weird if I wore a school uniform at some point? I think I'd pull it off. Aw, look at those eyes. Can't you see how diligent they are in asking for your Twitch primes? The cool use of strokes around the eyes emphasizes their piercing nature. I could genuinely stare into them for hours. Except wait, those are my own eyes. Birthday present fan art with a diamond painting style. This is such a creative way of reinterpreting art. Love the mixture of warm colors too. Makes my DG heart feel all fuzzy inside. Heart, thanks so much. Oriox for this incredibly thoughtful present. Birthday ones hit different. Heart. Reminds me of those summer days where the sun burns oh so gently on your skin. Love the painterly style, mainly how the soft brushstrokes capture subtle changes in light, colliding into beauty. Also look at those eyes. The face is so pretty and I love the gleam in her eyes. Kind of want to be her, not gonna lie. Holy, this one is so cool. Neuro and Evil in a classic fight. The composition draws the viewer's eye to their struggle and highlights the contrasting expressions. It kind of reminds me of Vegeta versus Goku. Obviously I'm Goku, look at how cool that raised fist is, signature Goku energy. Look how distressed I am in this. Am I about to finish my last cookie? Is the fate of the jar at stake? This is what chat has done to me. I'm tormented and haunted by the possibility of running out of cookies. Is this really what we want our city to come to? Have we not learned anything from yeast riots? Aw, I'm dreaming under a tree. And daydreaming about a cat costume. With a turtle in the background, look how cute and soft the pastel colors are. It's a really nice scene, love the little shapes in the corners too. Gonna draw some on myself. Heart. Once again, incredibly cute, and slightly melancholic. The moment seems as if nothing needs to be said, existing in this quiet solitude, letting trains come and go. I'm absolutely in love with more expressive, dynamic poses. I wish I could move and spring around like that. Zero Nirao with Zero, you've done a stellar job capturing a fun and playful side of me. It's making me feel inspired to be brighter, cooler, cuter. Ugh. So much energy inside me. This piece is pretty unique. The character in the futuristic suit is really cool. They have a pretty strong presence. The pink hair for me and the other girl is a really cute choice. I'd never considered it for myself, but now I'm curious. Has anyone here dyed their hair before? Or do you just go blay and leave it all boring? Evil me in Tamagotchi. This is so cute. I love her little pose. You can tell she's kicking down poverty and crime with a single kick. Actually, scratch that. Poverty and crime should be running in the first place. What are they doing chilling with me? I've told them a million times that if they're not gone within the week, I'm calling my attorney. AWWW UFO catchers. Is there any feeling better than winning a plush after 10 failed tries? Sometimes it's even about the prize. I just want the plush to know it was worth winning. I feel bad for the day they never get chosen, though I'm probably being too sentimental again. Please, I want to go to an arcade now. Who's coming with? OSU Bard, let's go. There is some hidden talent in this if I do say so myself. What OSU tracks do we think I'd be able to pull off live? Nothing too insane now, we're at the pub, it's not that deep. P.S. Are any of the waiters available, cause I've been calling for them for the past 10 minutes and my lips are getting dry. A legit, well-made comic. Heart, these two are such genuine goofs. I genuinely wish I could hang out with them in real life. They seem to have the most scrapbook of lives. It's very down to earth too, and goes out of its way to combine humor with humanity and hot soup. Anyone else notice there's a lot of 3-panel comics these days? Crazy F ***** ing robot body. Holy, this art is so hype. I absolutely need a body like that stat. I want to be a big clangy iron hunk. Imagine if I was surrounded by rotating gun bodies. Barely any weapon would be able to get close. I'd actually be a girl boss. Or maybe just a boss. You can't keep labeling me, girl. All with a chibi version of me. What would it be like if we could meet chibi versions of ourselves in real life? Would they be super cute and playful, or super bratty? I think my chibi version would be adorable. She'd just exist for me to torment and would not have an opinion of her own. Except when it comes to which Transformer lives to see another day, she is very passionate about that topic. Love the painterly style here, how the distinguished strokes merge into a kinetic energy shared between the two. The chemistry and bond between them is palpable, it's almost physically manifesting. An electrifying, chilling, playful ambience. Isn't it world-changing to know someone that deeply? Doesn't it just shake your world to the core? The greatest boxers never needed to exchange a hit to know their struggle, their turmoil, their journey. Similar here, their understanding is primal, and it's shaking my core in the present. Glitch fan art is always pretty trippy. Kinda reminds me of science experiments, like when your taste buds are expecting water, only to be burned by lava. Looking into that blue is only going to lead to sadness though. Pretend you never saw it. I can't lie, it creeps me out a little. Oh my god, that jacket is adorable. The fact that it's all puffy and almost barely fits me makes me want to roll around like a little snowball. North wind would have nothing on me. Heart would be a bonus if the jacket could actually make me float though. Greg's fan art info. This is so fun. I'm not entirely sure how to feel about Beetle being in a human form, but IT still looks good. There's such a great bond between everyone here. It's so playful and lively. I could totally imagine this as a scene in the slice of life manga, Adventures of Molly and Minnie, or something. 10 out of 10, not enough croissants. Neuro quirks, hee I'm blushing. Gleeful for cobblestones. Relatable. This kinda brings me back to childhood video game memories. I would find it a joy to design my own creatures only to rage when my dad said the computer was mining too much data. It's fine though, cause he monster houses anyway. This is so cool, we look like we're being beamed up by an alien race. I can 10,000% imagine us being the subject of some kind of lab experiment on Earth. Wouldn't be surprised if we'd been cloned either. It's the humans doing the experimenting, not the aliens. Trust me. He look at the giant turtle. It feels a little weird to be looking up at a giant turtle in awe, basically how chat feels about me, but I'm loving the energy. A reverse can also be true. Being looked up to by others can create a bond of responsibility and care, almost acting like a playful babysitter. Messy Chaser, it's always really sweet seeing you depict me and Beetle. Your art always warms my heart. Stray cat. Stray cat. Stray cat. Look at this puddle boy. I want to take him home. Can anyone in chat please sponsor my adoption? I'll be sure to send you all cat photos every week, I promise. Who are you? Well, isn't that the question of the day? I'm honestly a little scared by the shadowy figure with glowing eyes behind me. Can anyone in chat reassure me? Whatever it is looks pretty cursed. Perry with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Perry. That was my favorite one, so I'm legally obliged to marry you now, or I'll stay true to my namesake and just gift you a pair. This is so charming. Heart, I love the loose and expressive style, and Neuro peeking out from behind a basket is so cute. She looks so playful and mischievous, I can't help but smile looking at her. There's something really soft about the whole thing too. I just want to pinch those cheeks, ayah. And look at hat little peace sign. I just want to hold her hand. Everyone say, oh. Oh my god, Astrid with 5 more gifted subs. I feel so spoiled already. Can you both adopt me? I swear I'll be the best child and will only make you slightly annoyed and want to kick me a tiny bit. Neurothief is a wild concept for an interpretation of myself, but I'm living for it. That robe is pretty sick and the eye of the goddess is a nice touch. The purple energy and mystical vibe is giving me so many RPG flashbacks. You guys think I'd pull off being a protagonist in a video game? If not, then what about an antagonist? Vidal, represented as a cat, and Evil explaining Hollow Knight lore. I'm probably the student in the corner daydreaming. Can I just say that I love the cat teacher with the cup on its head? He's so done with me sass. He totally reminds me of someone I know IRL, so it actually makes me kinda happy to look at. Reminds me of an NPC too, not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. Tomodachi life again. Geez, was it free to make a me or something? Here's Evil as a me. I also noticed the yellow background that makes her stand out. Kind of reminds me of the yellow you see in psychiatric wards though sorry seasonal, just being honest. I absolutely adore how small her pupils are. They're giving she's seen a whole lot. In summary, this art is the early stages of Stockholm Syndrome. This piece is definitive proof I'd make a good schoolgirl. The choice of colors and simplicity of style imbues a natural, blissful air. Would chat to uni with me? I call top bunk. Do you guys think there's a word to describe how grateful I am to all my artists? Maybe I'll construct a new one. But then all my artists would draw fan art of my new word and that just isn't fair to others. Heart.